Hi again, YouTube. It's me yet again. I figured that I would show everybody the deck that I'm using currently. This deck is called the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot Deck, illustrated it's by Matt Hughes. And the synopsis on the back is in creating Ethereal Visions Tarot, Matt Hughes has drawn inspiration from the Art Nouveau moment, which you can see the style of artwork is quite beautiful, especially the gold leaflet, adopting its distinctive and meticulous approach to craftsmanship. The artist has also created 2 additional cards to supplement the traditional major arcana. Every detailed image in this 80-card deck is hand-drawn and colored, and each card is illuminated with gold foil stamping to elegant effect, and includes a 48-page booklet. So say this was your first deck ever. It has a booklet so you can go over every single card and what it means if you're new to tarot. Now in each deck, for some people, they have a card that corresponds with them and their energy. And this is how the back of all of the cards look. For me personally, I have 2 cards that I identify with, one in the major arcane, and the second one is the Queen of Cups. And when I first started to read, it was the page, but as I grew, so did my cards that correspond to me. And I became the queen. And then as far as my arcane card goes, I am a Hierophant. The female side to the Hierophant would be the Empress. So you could say they're 2 sides to the same coin, but there are differences that you have to sort of look for. So the first card I pulled was the reverse 2 of Pentacles. Now remember, while I'm showing you guys this, that this is how it is upright. It means something totally different when it's reversed. This card actually has a lot of feminine energy in it. I'm not going to go through what the cards mean, but I just want to show the illustrations and how beautiful they are. It really did capture this period in art. For those of you who aren't aware, I did major in art history in college, so this deck is especially beautiful to me. Oh. Bless you, Max. He had to sneeze. Let me just show you guys one of my favorite. Ooh, the Chariot. This is exponentially prettier than the Chariot in the Rider deck, in my opinion. And like the worst card for most people who read the Tower. Even this card is so beautiful. And with reading cards and with being fluent in tarot, I have to say, after using different decks, that I connect personally with this one, but it took me a long time to be able to find a deck outside of the Rider deck that I felt secure enough in to actually consult. This is the 5 of Cups, and it's a lot more evocative, the illustration, than the Rider 5 of Cups, in my opinion. The Rider 5 of Cups obviously doesn't convey that much emotion. You look at the card, if you don't know what the card means, you don't understand that it's like abject sadness and loss. But this, I think, conveys it pretty well. Let me just show you one more card before I get going. This one is beautiful, and this is Temperance. This is probably one of my favorites. I don't know if you guys can manage to see how beautiful that is. Obviously it's not a person, but these are the cards that I'm working on, and right now I'm only letting myself read this deck, and I need to actually buy a new Rider deck because my old one is so worn out that I can barely flick the cards because they're about to fall apart. But again, I would recommend this deck 10 out of 10. I actually ordered it off of Amazon last year. And again, it's called Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot Deck. And I definitely endorse it. I hope you guys have a great night and enjoy the rest of the moon in Scorpio. And I will be chatting with y'all later. Good night.